In WARYAUME, you're not born free. You're born awaiting a mask, a role, a task, a function you choose or endure. Some wield the blade, others the pen. Some christen bridges, while others dig graves. There are those who negotiate in shadows, those who heal unnamed, and those who kill without looking back. But behind every action, every weapon, every tool, every oath, there's a voice, a story, a class. This series takes you to the heart of these embodied identities, in mud or stone, in blood, where WARYAUME's people carve their destiny. What you choose shapes you.
What we call forbidden is merely a price not yet paid. They bear no crests, no banners, no written codes. Their kingdom is the margin, their faith, the passage. They are called the Smugglers. Not pirates, not soldiers, they are shadows slipping between the red lines drawn by empires on old maps. People believe that power must be shown, but that is false. True power flows through calloused hands, sidelong glances, and carefully weighed silences. A coded scroll, a crate marked with a glyph, a pact signed in the back room of a profane sanctuary. They were born of necessity, from the famines of Zaharaya, the blockades of Ethel, the absurd taxes imposed by self-proclaimed rulers. They were born in the world's seams, where law does not reach, or chooses not to. Every port, every cove, every forgotten ruin has its legend, of a passeur, a trafficker, a negotiator of extremes, one who carries more than objects. What they move is hope or ruin. A forbidden talisman, an herb not to be named, a slave ransomed or resold. They have no simple morality, only codes passed down in alley whispers, in veiled tavern songs, in the eyes of a brother in shadow. The forbidden is just another market, simply quieter. And yet, some say a smuggler is more than a cunning thief. He is a resistor of borders, a craftsman of the unseen. He knows the debts and the detours, the doubtful allies and the sacred bribes. He sells, he buys, he bends the rules. But above all, he navigates the fault lines. For where dogma hardens, where priests shut their doors, where armies seal the roads, he opens paths, even through the flames. And Elo.
In short, the smuggler is a secular mystic.
A ferryman between the sacred and profane worlds, between invaders and oppressed kingdoms.
It is the figure of the ferryman between worlds. In Native American cosmologies, the one who crosses borders unseen is often the one who dialogues with the dead, the spirits, the ancestors.
The smuggler is, theologically speaking, a revealing heretic. He operates where the religious order collapses in favor of the powerful, and where a new morality is invented.
The text is full of implicit linguistic codes, the veiled tavern chants, the glyphs, the transmitted codes. This world lives by a secret language. It is a clandestine linguist.
Smugglers embody the folk anti-hero. Their reputation is passed down through the legends of every port. meaning that their existence is based on community narrative rather than written history.
The smugglers are the nodes of a fluid and resilient system. They show that power is not a pyramid but a network. Their invisibility is their strength. It is a silent revolution.
There is a clear echo of the Vedic cycle here. Birth, discovery, transgression, transformation. Smugglers live in a karma of exchange, where each object carried has a symbolic charge.
The vocabulary evokes Nordic sagas, wandering pacts in the shadows. It's a vocabulary of ancient survival, a contemporary runic hero.
For me as a game designer, this text is a playable manifesto. Each smuggler is a class in itself, a character who navigates between the visible and the invisible, between strategy and intuition. The player doesn't play a smuggler. They become one, with their own codes, alliances, and moral choices. The gaming experience here is a philosophy embodied.